Hi everybody, my name is Manor and welcome back to Page Turners, which is our diverse book club for teens and young adults. Today we're going to be talking about the book You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. But before we get started, I'm going to be listing some content and trigger warnings for you right here. And I will say that this review might contain some spoilers, so if you don't want any spoilers, now's your chance to click off the video. Okay, let's get into it. You Should See Me in a Crown focuses on our main character Liz, who is waiting to hear back about a scholarship from the school Pennington. She's hoping to get into their orchestra so that she can go to med school there. This school really means a lot to her because it's her mom's alma mater, and we find out that her mom has actually passed away. Liz doesn't get the scholarship, which kind of throws a wrench in her plans, and she's trying to figure out another way to get financial aid so that she can go to school there, but she also doesn't want to inconvenience her grandparents into trying to sell their house for money because she also has a younger brother named Robbie who is sick. With a little convincing from Robbie, Liz decides to try out for being prom queen because the winner gets awarded a $10,000 scholarship. Her friends Gabby, Britt, and Stone also help her out in this endeavor. Not only are your typical popular kids running for prom court, the new girl at Liz's school, Mac, is also running for prom. And we see pretty quickly that Liz starts crushing on Mac really hard. No one really knows that Liz is queer, so she's a little apprehensive about getting into a relationship with Mac because of how homophobic their school and county is. In true YA fashion, Liz and Mac hit a bump in the road and they have an argument at a party which kind of causes them to break up. Meanwhile, we see Liz getting closer to a former friend, Jordan, because of all the volunteer events that they have to do in order to get onto the prom court. They used to be really good friends in middle school, but something changed overnight. Jordan wasn't really the same anymore and they kind of stopped talking. Jordan mentions how regretful he feels in terms of how their friendship sort of had that falling out, and tells Liz about the letter that he wrote to her back then, but Liz never got a letter. Jordan says that he gave the letter to Gabby to give to Liz because Liz wasn't really speaking to him. When Liz finds out this information, it kind of causes her friendship with Gabby to implode as well. We see the school's resident mean girl, Rachel Collins, spew a lot of racist and homophobic things throughout the book, so when Liz is unfortunately outed online, it doesn't really come as a surprise. While everything seems to be crumbling around her, we also find out that Robbie has been hospitalized because of his sickle cell anemia, but he does recover. We have a lot of ups and downs throughout the second half of the book, so I'll let you figure out for yourself if Liz ends up getting on the prom court or not. Overall, I enjoyed being a part of Liz's journey, from seeing her become someone who's really timid and likes to stay in the background to taking up space like she should. She has her ups and downs, but she always comes out victorious in several ways. I really hope y'all consider picking up this book, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I did, and we'll see you next time.